such a good job lately. You deserve some more compensation. Here you go,
Thank you,
man.
thank you, sir.
Of course.
Sir, Mr. CEO, wait.
I'm only a line employee making $10 an hour.
It's not enough to feed me and my family, and they will starve to death. Could we please get a wage increase?
Listen, man, I'm so sorry, but we're kind of short on cash.
Yeah, I can see that.
I wish I could help you, man.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what? For your efforts.
Oh,
There you go.
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Welcome, everybody, to the Compensation Committee. Today we're here to discuss a very crucial question, which is the pay of my manager.
As long as you do the job, and if you can turn things around, it doesn't really matter how much you paid.
Let's consider shareholder primacy theory. This theory argues that the main purpose of a corporation is to maximize shareholder value. Shareholder 1 is a proponent of this perspective, demanding that executive pay is only tied to financial performance.
At what cost? Results aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. They're people, families, livelihoods. Let's not forget the thousands of employees we had to cut down to balance the books.
If the company is suffering, we need fairness at every level, including how executives are being compensated, right?
Stakeholder theory argues that companies have responsibilities to all stakeholders, including employees, customers, and the overall community. Shareholder 2 advocates this position, emphasizing fairness and the ethical implications of executive pay decisions.
I understand your concerns. Let's look at it from my perspective. My decisions were never about my paycheck. They were about keeping the company alive. Cutting the jobs was the last thing I wanted. The reality was just stark. It was either collapse or survival of the company.
And yet, here we are debating your salary. Survival is one thing, and good performance is a different thing. Work good, serve your paycheck, that's all it matters.
But that's exactly the issue. This isn't just about driving performance at any cost. Leadership means protecting all stakeholders, not just shareholders like us. If we set an example for fairness, starting with the manager's pay, we build trust with employees and the public in general.
I don't disagree. Leadership is about balance. But if cutting my compensation gives the illusion of fairness while the company still struggles, what have we really achieved?
What we've achieved is accountability. If the shareholders don't have trust in the leadership, then the company is going to be there to protect the employees. So you're being paid to lead, and to lead is to deliver results and not excuses.
What happens when leadership forgets that people and not profits are the backbone of the company? Overpaying executives, this company isn't just about you or me, it's the thousands of people who make it run.
It still doesn't make any sense.
But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Guys, enough, all right? We're the Compensation Committee, and we're here to figure out what the pay for this guy is going to be, all right? So let's talk about this. I obviously have already talked about our big problem. The big problem is that we're losing a lot of money. I made this graph, very intuitive graph. It took a long time to do. So I hope it's easy for everybody to understand. This is a very serious issue, guys. All right? So let's talk about something else. A solution. Our workers, our floor workers, are usually paid $20 per year. My manager's pay before the proposed cut that I'm going to make for you guys is $222 billion, $235,234,988.55. I propose a cut of $2 billion. So the new salary will be $220 billion, $235,004,988.55. So everybody, thank you for listening to me.
Look, man, if cutting my compensation gives the illusion of fairness to the company while it still struggles financially, what have we really achieved?
Okay, I get your point. So I want to propose a second compromise then. If we tie your compensation to a performance-based metric that is both financially and stakeholder-oriented, we can create a little bit of accountability while upholding our values as a company.
This idea aligns with the article of quantifying managerial ability, which introduces a method for evaluating managers based on operational efficiency.
I welcome that. As long as those metrics reflect the realities of this market, no executive can change global trends, but we can steer the company with integrity.
It's fine by me as long as the metrics get some results. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, if paying compensation metrics means fairness for everyone, yeah, I also support it. But let's ensure those metrics go beyond profits.
All right, everybody. Good job. All right. Solutions, people. Solutions. Leadership is about more than results. It's about values, balance, and trust. What would you decide?
In the end, executive compensation is not just a numbers game. It's a reflection of a company's values, priorities, and vision for the future. The question we leave you with is, what kind of leadership does your company need to thrive?